Hello Bard haters, and welcome to another fine We Hate Bards Let's Play. I'm Ben, and this is Rise of Nations, the Extended Edition, or Gold Edition, or whatever you want to call it. It actually came out a long time ago, so fine. But, normally, these are the days, Sunday, in between days with Luke. These are the times I usually reserve to, do something random indie game I found on Steam. But this is neither an indie game, nor is it random, because I actually used to play this quite a bit back when I was younger. It was one of my favorite games to dick around with on the computer, along with a lot of other RTSs like this, Command and Conquer, Age of Empires, Empire Earth, etc. And today, I figured I'd just kind of, mess around with this as opposed to anything else, because I feel like it might be nice to actually watch me play a game where I know what I'm doing for once. So, yeah, we're just going to go right into here. And, I'm just going to play a campaign for you, get as far as I can in there. Easiest, we're actually going to go up to moderate. And I'm going to do the entire world, because, of course, we are. Also, I don't really know much about these. I didn't actually have the Extended Edition. I mentioned I played this game, but I didn't have the Extended Edition. I just had the original. So, yeah, we're going to do a new campaign, and we're going to play as the Russians, largely because the Russians are extremely freaking overpowered. Yep. I do these two things just because it gives you kind of a slightly different game experience. Otherwise, you're just starting out the exact same spot every time, and you're getting the exact same things every time. Which makes it a bit more interesting, I personally think. So, yeah. We're just gonna start right off here. And the thing about the Russians is there's this thing in the game called attrition. And this is what makes them completely overpowering. Is because attrition in the game, what that does is basically if some other nation is in your area or vice versa, the enemy units take constant damage. So the longer you're in an enemy's area, the longer an enemy's in your area, they'll take persistent damage. Now, not only do the Russians get a massive bonus to that with enemy units in their area, they're immune to enemy attrition. They can also crank out ground units really cheap, well, infantry units really cheap, and a lot quicker. So, yeah. Makes the Russians kind of... I mean, again, I found ways to break them really, really easily. Also, it seems to me, I don't know if this is just like a thing in the game, but it seems like they're a lot darker on these squares than they normally are in the version I played. Alright, so goal of this, basically, it's like Risk, except, instead of rolling dice, you actually go into a legitimate RTS battle. There are territories, and you want to try and get as many territories as you can, as quickly as you can, largely because there's actually a time limit. There's one turn before this age advance, every age advance after that takes 3 turns, until you get to the, I think it's the information age. At that point, you then have 3 turns before the game ends, because apparently nuclear Armageddon, and everyone just murders each other. So, yeah, we have to work quick, and every single territory we take has to serve a purpose. So, as you can see, right now I have 2 territories next to me I want to try and take. Because you see these are supply centers. If you take them, you get 1 additional army to place on the map, and that is really important. The first one I'm going to take is right here. Not the least because, well, first of all, obviously army here. But the reason I'm taking that over this one, for example, is because this one, I can pretty much... There's only one person who can feasibly take it, whereas there's 2 people, so I could theoretically... This might still be open next turn, I might still be able to take it. The other reason, if I do take this, I then have 2 capitals I can attack. Which, if you attack a person's capital, that is instant victory. Well, if you win, anyway. So, we're going to go here, and... yeah, just start battle. And every time you go into, specifically like barbarian-controlled territories that aren't actually army-aligned or aligned with a particular nation, it changes the type of battle you do. So this one we're doing what's called a war party, which essentially just means we need to run through a nation and just kill as many things as we can. So, let's go do that. Actually, first off, let's have Scout go do things. Auto-explore. I just realized this also looks really bad. I had to turn the graphics way down on my old computer. There we go. And... okay. There we go. That looks a little bit nicer. Yeah, as I mentioned in some of my previous playthroughs, my old computer was literally held together with tape and paper clips. But yeah, now I actually have a decent gaming computer to use for this, so here we go. Alright. The goal here is to find units just kind of wandering around. They can be civilian, they can be military. Likely, memory serves are more civilian than anything else, which is, you know, useful. If a bit horrifying from a war standpoint. I think... Oh, that's a house. That's not... I didn't know if that was a house or a merchant, because when a merchant sets up shop, they become a house, or they kind of look like... Ah, here we go. So we're just going to murder a bunch of innocent women out tending their fields. That's just the kind of monster we are. I mean, granted, we are the Russians, so, you know, Stalin was not above murdering random civilians because he didn't like them. But still, you know, it just feels like we should be above all that by now. Although, wait, ancient age. So, yeah, never mind, this all makes perfect sense. Another thing to note, that house would normally have come down by now, but in this particular mode that I'm playing, every building has, like, bonus hit points. Like, a crap ton of them and, like, really high defense, so they're incredibly hard to destroy. Because, again, you're not supposed to be destroying, you're supposed to be killing people. Oh! And apparently we found the edge of their territory. Or did there... Oh, no, this is the edge of their territory. That's why this thing's taking damage. Yeah, attrition affects buildings, too. So if your city moves so much, or, like, the territory lines here move so much that, your buildings end up outside of it, they will take damage and eventually get destroyed. So, yeah, we're gonna see more when I actually get my own city and I'm actually working to, like, fight against a person. We will see exactly how powerful attrition can be. All right, and we'll start by killing this guy, and that should be pretty much it for this point. Let's grab this because we get some money. Which I don't know why I'm grabbing those to get money. We literally don't need it in this one because you can't. There's nothing to spend it on in this particular map, and you can't keep resources to the next fight you do. So again, well, I mean, well, you can. There are bonuses on the map that will allow you to do that, but you can within particular scenarios, it makes no difference. So now we're just gonna kill all these civilians, and oh, Dick Biscuit's a tower. I hope towers go down the way they normally are supposed to. No, they don't. Okay, we're gonna back off here because army. This might have been a bad idea. Warriors from the local villages have joined your war party. Hey, I got reinforcements! How many people have I even killed? Yeah, by the way, each 3 of these count as 1 unit, so don't think I've destroyed a lot of... Okay, we need to get... Plan next, we need to get out of range of that tower. That needs to happen. Because we are getting wrecked by that thing. Ah, epic music. Epic fighty music. I'm basically going to call the warriors up there pretty much a lost cause. Yeah, because I think the last one just went down. Yep. Okay. That could have gone better. No, go here. Actually, can I go through the water? Yes, apparently I can. Yeah, normally you need a dock to be able to do this, but I think because this is a specialty scenario, we can actually just go right through it. The question is, I don't know if this is like a full lake or if there might be an island in the center. I'm gonna assume there's not because this is taking too much time. Yeah, we've also, this is timed, as you can see right up there in on the upper right hand corner. Alright, so game will end in 10 minutes. Yes, I'm aware of that. I can read. I know what numbers mean. So, okay. note for this kind of scenario, avoid the major city centers because they can't have towers. I don't remember seeing towers there normally. Then again, usually in any given scenario, I only have to go invade a barbarian country once per round. Okay. Big thing is there a tower here. Okay, nope. Learn my lesson from last time. Stay away from the arrow thing. Stay away from that. Get as far away from the city as we can, because it's still getting arrow shot at me. Yeah, I can move faster than they can, which is a massive benefit to me. So now we turn around and fight them away from their little horrible city of death. Yeah, and you see how much quicker they go down now. More local warriors who join my cause. Sweet! Ah! They're back up doing this stuff now, so... And there's 4 of them, so I can finish this off right this very second. Yep, and they're gonna go down. And victory should happen any second now. Horrifying scream of death. Alright. So, that's kind of the basic flow of the specialty scenarios. And again, depending on which one you get, depends on what you'll have to do. There are some where, you have to actually... Like, it's just fighting, Or, no, it's finding, like, a spawn point for certain enemies. Like, there'll be, like, say... in, say, this part of the map up here, there might be 2 barracks. And we would have started where we started and have to go all the way to destroy the 2 barracks and kill anyone around there. And there are some where you have to, you get your own city. You have to build up and defend yourself. There's a couple others. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head because, again, it has been a little while since I played this. Continue strategic map. And for doing so, we obviously get the supply center, get the extra army. 40 tribute, which is useful for... Actually, I'm not really sure. No, I know what it's useful for now. I'll show you when we get back out. And rare resources, horses. Because in this game, finding rare resources can actually, even on the map, can help you, give you an advantage in terms of resources. So, gain a new army placed in Russia. Right up there. Oh, apparently we started in Russia. The Russians well, that works out handy, actually. Okay, the Egyptians are in Germany, and the Indians are in Greece. And, yeah, and the Incas are... Okay, so I was the only one who got that, or if so, one of the few. And now we all advanced to classical age, so it's, higher level of stuff. Anyway, tribute has a few purposes. As I was saying, we have 65 tribute here. First purpose is if you're going to declare war on someone, it costs you tribute. I don't know if you can see in the lower left-hand corner there, down below where it says their stance piece, it says tribute 10. To attack them, I need 10 tribute. In other words. And then I think... Ooh, it doesn't actually tell me how much tribute I need for them. Yeah, I require a certain amount of tribute for declaring war with a country or invading a country. Which is kind of a pointless use for it. In retrospect. Just, kind of give it an excuse to be there. However... The other reason it can be used, other than you can use it to try and get peace with people if, say, they're fighting you or, you want them to ally or whatever, you can bribe them off, or you can use it to buy bonus cards, which I'm going to do right now just to kind of show you what they do. And again, because you don't really need that much going forward. So, I'm going to buy a bonus card, and as you can see here, they give you various different things. So, Science Eureka will get 1 extra block of science technology in the next battle. Eureka it will be I think it's 1 random technology. I'm not really sure. I think it might be random, might be all 4. I think it's just random because 4 just seems overpowered. But then, units heal twice as fast and are immune to attrition, which I don't need. Healing twice as fast could be useful, but immune to attrition I already have. So, those are not particularly useful to me. If I do it again, will I get... Oh, no, it's just the same ones. Okay, so I'll have to wait until they recharge, because none of those are useful to me right now. And, wouldn't want them anyway. So, now, as you can see, that guy took over the territory I was going to take over, which I was kind of afraid he would do, but it's not something that's going to be hard to overcome. So, what we can do now, ooh, that's going to be a tricky battle. It's going to be a very tricky battle. I can go here first, and that won't give me another army, actually. Ooh. If I go here, I'll get a second army that I can then use to take other capitals. If I go here, I think I have to be careful right now. I think because if you invade a country or invade a particular thing with an army next to it, that army can come and help. Now, this one it works because even though they have a country or an army that will come and help, it's not a terribly big deal because yeah, the Americans. I'm invading the Americans, and Teddy Roosevelt. Congratulations, me. But it's not a big deal here because they don't have an army. They didn't take an army by taking over the area they did, so they only have the one. And so this won't be as difficult as it may seem. Yeah, I want to attack and cost 21 tribute. Yeah. So we'll just keep going. Now I can show you how the game works. Oh, I start battle with extra military technology. Well, that kind of sucks. Right, so yeah. So I'm going to be doing that quite a lot. I'm going to be pausing a lot as I do this. Trying to this is actually a very important tactic. It's just like FTL. Sometimes you got to pause to plan out your next move. So the first thing's going to happen is I'm going to scout to auto explore. I'm going to get my army out of here, and this is kind of a nice feature that these guys added that games like Age of Empires and Empire Earth didn't have. If you go to a window select like that and you accidentally select some civilians, the civilians won't be selected if there's military personnel. It'll select only the military personnel, and then you can move them as usual, which is handy because it means I won't accidentally send a bunch of random citizens on a raid, which I have incidentally done in Age of Empires. So we'll get people moving there. Alright, next thing I need to do is I need to get some technology working. Here's another point I want to make with the Russians. They start out with 1 level of civic research, which gives you more cities. They also get a bonus to their city limits, which are here. And that factors into the attrition thing because attrition, you know, as I said, it takes place within your own territory. So the further out these lines get, the more territory you'll have, the more attrition the enemy will take before they get to you. It's a pretty interesting tactic. Again, it's kind of a broken tactic, especially given how many bonuses the Russians have to it. But I'll see if we can demonstrate that as we go along. Anyway, start up with that. So the next thing we want to do is research science, because that will give us a couple extra buildings. It will also allow us to get cheaper research later on. So all these other technologies will become cheaper. So that's what I'm going to do first. We're just going to research that real quick. Next, we need some more citizens, because as you can see right here on this side, it shows you how many of each resource you have that are gathering. Also, resources in this one, as opposed to like Age of Empires or Empire Earth, gather over time. So rather than just, you have to wait for them to go back and deliver it, which, is kind of annoying, now it's just constant. So it'll gather at, 50 every 30 seconds or 30 every 30 seconds, and it's just constantly going up. Again, that's another thing that can be broken, but I don't know. I kind of like that a little bit better than having to actually physically bring them back, even though it's not as realistic, but it's a bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? A bit more handy, I guess. A bit more useful. Makes play a bit smoother. So, as we can see, we have a grand total of 5 people that can go to this woodcutters camp, and we have 3 farms currently here that are scattered around. So I want to bring it up to 5 and 5. So I need 3 people to work that, 2 more people to build farms. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this to here. We're going to make 5 citizens, and then that's all we'll be able to do for now. And since wood is going to be a bit more important than food, we're actually going to build the farms first. Or no, we're gonna do this first. And because we don't have to spend wood on we're gonna have to spend wood on farms, so getting a bit more extra wood before we do that is going to be extremely useful. And the citizen's going to come out next, and he's going to be building a farm right here. There we go. Also, I'm going to want to build a temple for other reasons I'll explain, which is another reason I wanted science to kind of get up quickly. Okay, so we're at 5 and 5, and I don't think we can build a mine yet. I think we need to be in the next... Nope, we can. We can build a mine right there, so I'll work on that in a second. Right now, though, Control 1. That will make you are now infantry. Big question, will I even be able to get to them? Because I know there's water there. I should still be able to get to them, but let's Let's just go there. Alright, now while they're moving, we're going to have you build our first temple. Because the temple will actually increase our city limits. And more so as we research technology in the temple. Which is one of the reasons I always prioritize it. Because again, I want to get my city limits built out as much as possible. That's just an extremely useful thing you always want to do. Alright. Basically, my general plan for playing against the computer, I wait for them to build their second city. Which they usually do relatively quickly. Then I find their second city that they've built. I don't think they'll start doing it yet, but they will eventually. When they do, I go and I take it, and then I build up a military base from there and just take their main city. It's a strategy that works relatively well most of the time. Later ages, especially when they get... Alright, is this their second city? Or is this their main city? This might be their main city, let's see. Nope, this is definitely their second city. Let's take it down. This is my city now. Alright, meanwhile, while they're fighting, you are going to build me a university. Because university collects knowledge, which I need to research more technologies. Also, commerce. That will allow us to get a bit more bang for our buck with just the resources we're getting in. Oh, cot nugget. Doing a bit more damage than I would like. Good news is that I forced that person out of their city now, so they're just going to run away. Yeah. I don't even know why I brought the supply wagon with me. I literally don't need it. Supply wagons are your way around nutrition for normal civilizations. So normally people who go up against Russia will need them in order to, prevent it. However, Russians also get a damage bonus, a pretty big damage bonus against supply carts. And once your supply cart, again, it also only has a limited range, like that, so it's not terribly effective. And if it gets destroyed, you're basically fucked. So now we're going to put them on defensive mode, and they're just going to sit here and guard it while... Because right now, once you take over a city, it takes some time to assimilate, as you can see there. And also there, apparently. That actually has a time limit. So we're going to wait until this is assimilated. Then I'm going to start building up an army from that area. Next thing. And actually, I'm going to plan out it more effectively, I think I need to do this. Alright, so yes, we need a market next, so we can start building caravans that we can... Yeah, caravan. We can start building caravans to go between our cities, and that's how we increase our wealth. Which seems a bit bizarre. It may seem like, oh, that's kind of a pain in the butt. You actually have to, build things that can get destroyed. Well, yes, but when you get like a bonus to your wealth, that's a permanent bonus. It will never go away throughout the entirety of this. Whereas if you lose people on these, it will. Even if you lose all your caravans, if you have, say, plus 100 wealth per 30 seconds, it will just stay there, even if you have no caravans. I don't know why it works like that, but I'm kind of glad it does. Makes it a bit easier on me. Next thing is we need to get a mine going. So I'm going to build one citizen just to go over there to start off the mine. And relating more technologies I need to research at the moment. Don't think I can research. You know what? I'm gonna do that just for population limit because I know I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm almost running out of population at this point, and I'm gonna need more of it to actually do my invasion. All right. Now, this is where. Oh yes, that thing. This is the thing they added in the extended edition or the special edition. You can build a senate and you can have your own government. But again, I don't. Oh man, ooh! If I build it there, yeah, it doesn't matter on a mine where you build the mine. If you build it anywhere next to it, you'll get the same amount of people. Forests are a little bit different. If you build it near the outskirts of forest like that, you don't get as much. You build it in the center, you can get a few extra citizens for it. This one I'm actually gonna do there. I'm gonna try and build it there because that will be an extra building within range of my town center, and that will actually give me bonuses. So we also have 5 people that need to go there. So I'm actually going to do. And then, when they actually, because they'll have a little cooldown period where they're on standby, but once they're done with that cooldown period, they'll just start working immediately on that. Oh, dicks, what's going on? Oh, okay, they just sent one person at me. That's not a terribly big problem. How much longer do we have on this? 50 more seconds? Okay. Yeah, need level 2 civic to research that. Okay. So next thing you're going to do is, you know what? You're not needed here anymore. What I'm going to do with you is... crap. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to research level 2 civic so I can build another city, because that's just what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm getting attacked again. Alright, am I? Or wait, no, I'm not. Occasionally, the little red thing will just go off even if you're not being attacked. Never understood why, but that's just what happens. Uh-oh. Okay, they got their reinforcements. They got their reinforcements. Their reinforcements are, in fact, here. I'm hoping I have enough to, like, fend them off. Ha! They're taking attrition damage now. Okay. Now let's see how much more quickly they go down now. Alright, next thing I need to do is I need to get a tower up first. Because that'll give me a bonus to my attrition as well, I think. It'll give me access to the new technologies for attrition. Which, admittedly, that's the other thing I forgot to mention, I get those automatically. But I do have to have a tower built before it will automatically do them. So, tower there. Then you guys can just chill right here. And wait for a bit. Alright, next thing. Oh, apparently you all have to... Normally they just go to auto-collect, but apparently not in this case. Alright, so that's this town. This town is now pretty much self-sustaining. There's nothing else I really need built here unless I can actually build these things now, which... Yeah, I might be able to do it. I might pull someone off of mining duty to build some of those at some point. But, yeah, let's do that, fine. Now I can build my third city, which I'm going to build right here. So, other city, right here, so I'll be well within range of both a mine and a forest. There we go. Had to find a nice flat spot of ground. Also, can I actually use... Yes, I can research this to increase my national borders even further. You also see that now, like, I'm encroaching really, really far in on their territory. And in order to build another city, they'll actually have to go through my territory here in a bit. Alright, now next, we're going to build some military buildings. We're going to build some barracks. We're going to build 2 to start. And we're also going to have you build me a granary. So that we'll get a bonus to any food collected. And this is where the range is important, because any food collected at farms within the range of this city will get the bonus from this granary. As well as, you can also research stuff here that we just give a cumulative bonus to all farms. But this one works specifically with these. So you gotta be careful when doing that. Okay, next we're going to... I need to get infrastructure built up here. So, well, actually, no, first thing we need to do is we need to build a temple. Right, always build a temple so my city limits can go really, really far out. And then I'm just going to build a bunch of these. I also need my commerce limit increased again because I'm about to start building up a massive army. Once my barracks are both completed. And they both are, so you can now go and work on this farm. And you guys are going out just a little bit. We're going to build a couple of these and one of these. Yep. Okay. Now, you guys build woodcutter camp here. And you can see how, I don't know if you thought it was kind of quick, but see there, that has 6 slots for woodcutters rather than the 5 my other one has. Which is the advantage of, you know, paying attention when you're placing it and trying to find the optimal location. You can actually get an extra citizen on there now. Okay, I'm out of food. When they come out. There we go. Everyone is now in defensive mode. So, they don't have their army anymore. I think it's time to try my initial attack to if not take anything, at least weaken them a little bit. Let's start with that. Oh yes. Hold on. I forgot to build a temple here. There we go. Alright, so you can work there. You, I'm going to need a farm. And now I've resorted to using hotkeys, because I probably should have been doing that from the beginning. A couple more. Do we have any? Ah! You built the granary. Now you're going to build a lumber mill, so we can get a bonus from... Oh, he changed his government to a republic. Well, good on you, Teddy Roosevelt. Good on you trying to build the American dream, but it's not going to go well for you. It's really not. Cards on the table there. Yeah, eventually it's all going to be undone by a bunch of really pissed off teenage kids who want free education. So, that's something you get to look forward to. Alright. Uh-oh. He's got a general. Oh, look, the capital's Washington. Which it technically wouldn't have been at this time. Well, I mean, technically America wouldn't have been around at all at the time. But for the longest time, the capital was actually in New York. New York City. And, yeah, most people actually don't know that. It was only moved to Washington, which, again, it wasn't Washington at the time, it was just the District of Columbia. That only happened around 1816, I think. It was early 1800s. For the first, like, 20, 30 years that we were a country, we were stationed in New York City. Or our government was, anyway. So, we're now going to move this over here. There we go. And we're just gonna move the rally point right to there, so that they'll then start attacking this big capital city here. Because once we take their main capital, I mean, it's gonna have to assimilate first, but once it's been taken and assimilated, we automatically win. And as you can see, didn't even take us that long to do it. It only took us about, you know, it's gonna take, by the time all said and done, it's gonna have taken us about 15 minutes. But oh crap, I haven't even advanced yet. That's why my guys are taking so much damage. I'm used to having like much higher level guys. So yeah, I'll have to keep researching technology, which is a thing I haven't been doing. Alright, let's reevaluate here. You build a farm there. You build a farm there. And then 2 more citizens to do other things. And this city is pretty much self-sustaining. Eventually you get to a point in a city where you've maxed out the amount of resources you're... I mean, I could technically build a woodcutter's camp here, could build a mine over here. I could do other things, but usually I try to have, you know, because you only have 5 farms per city, I think. So usually I try to have 5 farms, 1 woodcutter's camp with at least 5 people, 1 mine with at least 5 people, and then I have, like, the special bonuses, and then I move to the next city. I have a formula I use for this, which, if I had to give, like, a big criticism to this game, that would be it. This game, other than the broken attrition mechanic, this game does get a bit formulaic. Eventually you're just doing the same thing every time, which, as you can see, for me, it's working out alright. I mean, I wish I could take down his capital a little bit quicker, but, yeah, I mean, it's not going terrible. The fact that I invaded a guy who was 3 ranks higher than me in terms of how hard it was going to be to take, and he's almost dead in less than 15 minutes. So, there you go, yeah. So now it's captured, now I just have to wait 2 more minutes, and then victory. And at this point, again, they're all defensive, so I'm going to put them right here. And actually, rather than having them on defensive, I'm going to put them to stand ground. Because, yeah, my range people will still go after them, but my melee people will stay here, which is kind of what I want. Uh-oh. That is a lot longer range than it should be having, I think. That is a lot longer range than that should be having. Who's it even hitting? Oh, it's attacking my buildings. Okay, well, you're going to get destroyed here in a second, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Alright. Yeah, there's physically nothing they can even do about it now. I mean, they might... I know they have a city over here. I know they do. We can't see it, but I know somewhere here in the time I was talking, they built a city. But at most, they have a barracks there. I mean, in terms of military, at most they have a barracks. And since they don't have anyone over here collecting resources anymore, and they're just standing there like a bunch of idiots, they won't be able to use it. Maybe they don't have a city. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I would expect that these guys would have all left to the city by now. Maybe not these guys, these are all scholars, but... Oh, that's right, I forgot to build scholars in this town. Stupid me. There we go. Now we can actually get scholars going. We also didn't build any caravans. We did now, so we'll at least have that by the time we end up winning this. Search this. Yeah, I literally don't need to do anything else now because I've basically won. But I need to get myself in better habits for fighting later on people, because I've realized if I tried to do things like this in later ones without having, you know, increased my resources enough, research enough technology to do so, I probably wouldn't have had it anywhere near this easy. I probably would have lost my first army and had to build up another one to go and attack, which isn't hard, but it takes a bit of extra time. Alright. And assimilated. Oh! They actually had 2 cities. And it's a shame that they didn't have anything built resource-wise at either of those 2 cities, because that would have really helped them. So, yes. Took about 15 minutes or so to actually beat this one. And for that, yeah, we get the Oath of Fealty. Anytime you take a nation's capital, you get their Oath of Fealty, which basically means you gain all their special abilities. Yes! And you've increased... So I spent 22 tribute to attack them, and I gained 35 tribute by defeating them. The Lakota have offered an alliance and 25 tribute. Well, sure. Why not? You assign an alliance, your ally will now join you in battles if you're nearby. It costs more tribute, so pick your friends carefully. Well, if they're just offering... Okay. I've never actually had this happen. I've never had, like, countries offer to ally with me. Also, where are the Lakota and the Nubians? I should probably know this. Lakota. Those are the Aztecs, British, Spanish, Japanese. They might be over here. Nope, those are the Mongols. What the crap are they? Koreans. Nubians. Okay. So the Nubians saw that I was probably on their radar for not too long from now. As for the Lakota, they're probably like up in here. And those are the Bantu, Germans, Inca, Chinese, Romans, Egyptians, Indians. Are they to this side? The Inca, Dutch, the Maya, the Persians, French. Where the balls did they go? I seriously have no idea where the Lakota are. Other than maybe there. Nope, that's the Turks. I mean, I know what the Lakota are, historically speaking. They were a tribe of Native Americans on the, where were they located? Good. I think they were located up in here, up in like the Colorado, Wyoming area. Not 100%. I'm sure I'll get corrected on it in the comments and called a racist and other horrible things. But I do know vaguely who the Lakota are. I just don't know where they're located because again, everyone's just kind of randomly shuffled around. Okay, yeah, I'm going. Maybe they got destroyed last turn, and maybe I just didn't pay attention to that. Hold on. Center map. Ooh, upgrade. Oh yeah, that's the other thing Tribute can be used for. You can upgrade your territory strength to make it harder to invade, but I've never needed to do that. World events, here we go. Orcs eliminated. Lakota captured Kamchatka, so it doesn't look like they got defeated. It looks like things have just been captured. Oh yes, overrun. If you have like 3 armies that can attack, so like let's say I have an army here, army here, army here. I mean that's our capital. Okay. Let's say I have an army here, an army here, an army here, and they have no army here and no army that can defend it, or no army that can move to support it. I would get what's called an overrun, which is basically where I have 2 more armies than they. Well, it actually only takes 2 more armies than they have. And if 2 more armies invade, then are defending it, you get an overrun. They have to leave. They lose territory. Doesn't work on capitals. Doesn't work if you only have 1 more army attacking than they have defending. Now that I know that Kamchatka, because I know Kamchatka is around here. Oh, this is actually. I didn't even realize this was territories. I thought that was just background because as you can see, the basic background of stuff looks like this, and kind of hard to distinguish looking like this because it literally looks okay. So this is a Lakota. Fine. Those are my other allies. All right. I mean, I'll be destroying them eventually, but for right now, uh-oh. Okay, wait, no. Hold on, I can do this. Because what I like to do is, in order to get enough, clout to take over everyone one at a time, I need to make sure that I'm taking capitals as frequently as I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go... Wait, what? Oh, shit, Biscuit, they're allied. Well, start as you mean to go on, I guess. Yeah, I'll declare war with the Indians. I figured the Americans were going to do it eventually anyway, so I might as well just do it to honor their stead. And just for the sake of it, yep, to honor the Americans who were going to go over and destroy the Indians. Oh, Baba Al Singh. Okay, never mind. Different Indians. Yeah, there is an expansion pack for this. Again, the original one, there was no Indians, there was no, like, Lakota, Iroquois, or any of those other things. And then in the next expansion, it was, like, the Americas. Actually, America wasn't in the original one either. So there was an Americas expansion that added, like, America, and a bunch of different Native American tribes. They also apparently added India, which wasn't in the original. But I just assumed, again, because the things that have been added were there. Maybe that makes me a horrible person. I don't know. Alright. So, Control 1 to make them my army. And then we're going to move them up again. This one seems like a bit larger of a map than the last one I did, but still not terribly large. Get them moving out of the way. Then, science upgrade. We're even doing it from Washington. I love how it remembers that. Alright, and then apparently we still have, 5 things for woodcutting, 3 for that. So, yeah. Just like we did last time. I'm going to be a bit more involved than we did last time, making sure to keep up with everything. Oh, yes, and his army is going to be showing up here at some point to try and fight me, and yeah, I don't even know how that works. I've never had reinforcements come from another army before. So, we're going to build a farm. Farm. You two, we're going to go here. Going to make one more after you two build things. And then, as soon as we have enough, we're going to start researching that as well. Now, again, this one we're going to have to be exceedingly careful. Because this one they have, not only do they have an actual army defending their main thing, they also have another army coming in. And when you're outnumbered, I mean, the armies for computer are technically smaller than the ones you start out with. Still, it can be kind of a problem if you get overwhelmed. So I'm gonna have to be very, very careful with how I choose to take over this first city that I'm gonna be taking over. And if anything, make sure to kill any civilians in the area first, so that they can't go in and reinforce it. As horrible as that may sound, it's a legitimate tactic in this game. All right. Now let's go back here because this guy has now been made. So we're gonna have you build a thing right there. Why not? Right next to the town center, so everyone can easily walk to worship their malevolent destroyer god. And keep going here. Actually. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I was worried that there's going to be water all over the map and we wouldn't be able to get around it. Okay, come on, AI pathfinding. Just a small little, like, thing. You can walk around it. Or through it. Like, it's not even that deep. Come on. Alright. Now, back to here. Need to queue up a few technologies to, including this one, most importantly. Because I'm going to need more cities sooner or later. Actually, fairly soon. Because as soon as I'm building a university, I'm going to send him to go build city number 2. A little quicker than I would do normally. And actually, hold on, yeah. I'm going to build another guy over there to start working on the mine. So, we now need to work on finding city number 2 for this guy. Because again, city number 1, I can guarantee will have a tower, at least 1 barracks, be fairly well built up. So that's why we are going to go up to city number 2. Alright. Good news is it looks like this guy's a little bit crushed by water on at least one side, so that gives me an idea where a second city will probably be hanging. I'm getting dangerously close to where the first city would be as well. So I kind of feel like I should be careful with that. Yep. Okay, this is almost certainly city number 2. Or city number 1. Yep, there's the barracks for it. Okay. We found one city. And it looks like there's a thing down there, so let's go down here then. Okay. You have nothing to do, so you're going to build me a mine here. Ooh. 8 citizens as well. Okay, you are then going to go up here. Yep, my second city will be built right... Oh, hold on. You're going to go up there. As you're doing that. Can I... Yes, I can. I can also, I think, make some scholars. Just a couple. Dicks, I forgot the market. Oh well. You can build me a market before you go back to work. Right there. Ah, there we go. So next city. Right here, yes. Okay. Not quite as far out from my first city as I wanted it, but it works. So next step, as per usual, I need to have, because I guarantee they already have their second city built by now. They usually do relatively quickly. You're also going to be getting reinforcements here within a matter of seconds if they haven't gotten them yet. Usually it happens within the first 3 to 5 minutes. Ah, Kolkata. Alright. Now that you're here, you're going to build a temple here as well. You become my official builder of things I forgot to build the first time around, so you're going to build these 2 things down here. The granary and the woodcutter camp. Oh, dicks, what do we have going on? How bad are they attacking me? How bad is it? Okay. Yep, there are their things. Oh, lots of army, lots of troops and troop things. Okay, as soon as you're done, you're going to need to build me a couple things, because we no longer have the strong front line I thought we did. First thing is going to be tower. Right here, because they're going to come from this direction more than likely. How are we looking on this? I don't know if we're going to be able to take this, and even if we do, they have a barracks there, and they have reinforcements on the way, so... Wait, how are you that high? Oh no, don't tell me. Please don't tell me they get their own city. Oh, that would suck. I don't want to have to take down 2 different people. Okay, well, let's just continue doing things the way I need to do them. Once you're done, you're going to build me 2 barracks, like I did last time. Oh, jeez, there's more of them. Come on! Come on, take it down so it's not like shooting us with arrows repeatedly, at least. How far down does it have to go for that? Like 10%? I don't even remember. No, apparently I just have to destroy it completely. Okay. Well, I can wait for like 2 seconds while I do this. Because this is going to be a problem otherwise. Finish off that while those guys take on him. Okay, done. Dicks, they built another one. You bastards. You absolute rat bastards. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. We don't have enough stuff to fight this. Oh, jeez, I just saw purple. There's purple over here on the map, right there. Cock. Am I getting invaded? Oh, no, that's a scout. Well, now they know where my city is. Not great. Hold on. Yeah, we'll do that. Am I winning? How am I winning? They overwhelmed me with like a crap ton of bad things. Well, let's go after this. If we manage to take this city and actually keep it, that will be fantastic. Because then this would just go down to attrition. Okay, you still need to build this. And then, once those stables are done... Actually, yes, that's the other thing I'm going to do here. Is I need to work on getting things. So I'm going to build one there. Actually, queue up a bunch there. I also need a couple of these guys starting to go around. I'll probably only be able to use one here in a second, but at the very least I'm going to queue up more than one. Finish up the scholars. What else do I need? Technology, that's right. Better technology. Always better technology. And there we go. That should do it for now. Are they seriously not going to fight me? They just walked right by. No idea where they're going. Kind of worries me a bit. Okay. Nope, leave him alone. If he's gonna run, we're just gonna keep going and killing this thing. Very, very slowly. Okay, here we go. More of these guys. That's probably gonna be it for me up there. Alright. Build a thing right here. And as such, I'll need an extra person so we can have enough to man it. And that'll be what we need there. Next. Actually, let's keep it paused for just right now. University. I'll build it closer so we have room for farms, because those are another thing we're going to have to build here shortly. First things first, make it defensive. Then do that. And one of each. Here we go. We have technology to do any of these other things. Ha! Better city limitations. That will be the thing. Okay, this is not going. This is going very, very poorly. This is going very, very poorly. We're assimilated. Oh, we have attrition now. Oh, attrition is a thing. Okay, first things first. Build the barracks. Build the barracks immediately. We might be able to actually do this. This might be feasible. Yes. Okay, you build my own barracks right here. Additionally, once you guys are built, you're going to go up there to reinforce. Oh, I'm already done building. Okay, since I wasn't expecting to keep this, I'm going to have you go up to reinforce this area now. That is going to be. Uh-oh. Okay, he's attacking things. That's fine, though. He's just... Oh, he's going to leg it off, is he? Okay, well, fine. Yeah, this could be going better. I will admit, this could be going a lot better than it currently is, but... Alright, let's see what else we need built. Temple! Oh, fuck yes, temple. Just, like, encroach on them as much as I can. Alright, you three... Gotta pause it again so I can get everything taken care of. Then you're going to build... Do I need a market here? I don't feel like I do. I'm gonna need these things though, so let's do that. You can go back and... Nope, you can build me this thing first, a smelter, to increase the output of my mines. Then... Ooh, if we can get upgraded. Oh, jeez, really? Ah, oh, come on. Did I manage to... Well, there you go. these guys, or recruit another one of those, whatever you call them. I don't think they build people. Wait, what? Where's my army? Ah, there they are. There is my army. I also need to get another... Where's my market at? Another one of these cranked out, because I can. Alright. There we go. We are now doing a lot better. We are in a lot better shape. I had you doing something up here. What are you doing now? There is a person up here who is building a temple. Apparently she just decided to wander off. I'm not going to do that. That would give me a bit of extra wealth to use. And now, defensive, obviously, we're going to start cranking out things up here, one row at a time. Okay, a little bit better shape now. A little bit, not much. Oh, you were just kind of hiding there, were you? Hold on, you're not moving to anything. You're moving over here, and you're going to build me a thing. Not that, not that, not that. You know what? Actually, yeah, I'm just going to have you do this. I'm going to have you work on that. I'm going to build another citizen to work on that farm. There we go. So we're actually all settled up there. That's nice. Back into there. Still don't have any freaking farms here. I feel like I'm going to need those eventually. Starting to fall a bit behind on food, and food is going to be important for building an army. You're done with that. Sweet. This city is now officially self-sufficient. I can't build anything else here, and I don't need any more resource things. So, start researching technologies to get me better resource retrieval rates. Ooh, not quite good enough. Actually, how are we looking on being able to research this? Okay, that's metal, not food. That's fine. Because I need to start saving up for medieval age and to get to the point where I can actually upgrade my troops. I'm gonna need that sooner or later, because I'm gonna have to go into this area. Alright. Now, I'm going to need to keep doing stuff in this area. The first thing we need to do is build another barracks. I think. Build another barracks, build a tower right there. Just to really keep them on their toes. Also to help me when they try to, you know, piss troops out of there. That is going to be the next thing I actually do, matter of fact. There we go, tower there. Oh, please don't kill my tower. I just started building it. Yeah, nice job, merchant. Nice job trying to go collect a rare resource in someone else's territory. Okay. What next? Okay, so next step is this guy needs to get to the point where he's doing something here other than just building random crap. And I got the temple, I got the thing, I got the other thing. Build a smelter. And then I need to have, I think, 4 people here building farms. Oh, what? Oh! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's bad. That's a bad thing. Okay. Yeah, we need that supply cart to go down as well, because that's going to be doing a lot of damage to us. Okay, build first another barracks up here. I can't quite crank troops out yet the way I'd like to be able to. Oh, don't destroy things. Please don't destroy things. Alright, get them away from their supply cart, we can, like, trick them into not being near it. Then we can pick them off one at a time. How are we looking on, Oh, good. We don't have any more troops coming out of there. Wait, what's going on? I heard a thing go ding, and so that usually means something bad. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Oh, seriously, we were running out of guys up here, too. Shit. Okay, everyone down here. We are in emergency status, DEFCON 1, DEFCON whatever the hell thing. I don't even know. You. Yes, make some of you. Make more of you. Okay. This could be going better. Admittedly. And, yeah, the sucky thing about this is that I don't even have my attrition bonus anymore. Which actually, take out the supply cart. That way, if I can't get my capital back, I'll get my attrition bonus. Because I do get a damage bonus against supply carts. Hold on. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware that I'm being attacked up there on like 6 different sides. Okay, how do I... Okay, supply cart's down! Supply cart is down. They're going to start taking attrition here in a second. Oh wait, no they're not, because they took the... Damn it! What? Oh, jeez. If I just take my freaking capital back, I can have enough stuff to destroy them. That doesn't look like it's going to happen, though. Yep, I'm definitely... And now I'm losing things on this side, too. Damn it! I'll deal with this in a minute. This is more pressing, because I could lose because of this. Oh, come on, don't kill my people. You guys are bastards. Okay, how to deal with this? How to deal with this? Alright, more people coming. More things. Alright, boom. Kill them, kill them, kill them. Kill them all dead, kill them all dead. Use your pointy things and make them not be alive anymore. I feel like you're not killing them fast enough. Kill them faster. Wait, no. No, city not captured. City not captured. Shit. Well, good news. I'm immune to attrition, so this won't hurt me. Bad news. Wait. Oh, I captured it back. Yeah, screw you, fuckers. Oh, come on! Come on! How is this... Okay, they're not attacking that city at the very least. Oh, jeez. What is wrong? Oh, check it out. Oh, you're dying, are you? Well, that sucks. Guess you shouldn't just wander headstrong into my territory, then, shouldn't you? Oh, for God's sake. Right, now I have to make all these citizens go back to doing whatever they were doing. Okay, that's good. They're back here now. I didn't lose any of them. That's kind of surprising. Oh, and they just keep coming. Oh, don't attack! No. Why? Okay, well, towers sufficing there. All right, tell you what, this is. I expected this just to be like a nice, easy thing, like it normally is early on in the game. It gets a lot harder later on. Like, it eventually gets to the point where you can't just go and take like one city and use that to push through. You actually have to like go up carefully. And I mean, apparently I needed to do that this time. I've never... Weird thing, again, I've never actually played... Granted, like I said, I played in the original edition. I don't think that this worked like this in that edition. Like, also, alliances were not anywhere near as prominent. Like, the last time I played was on the original... Because, again, I downloaded this version off of Steam. I found it, like, fairly cheap. I think, like, $10. And so I downloaded it because I hadn't played it in a while. I still had the disc, but I didn't have the code anymore, and disc wasn't really working well anyway. But, yeah, so apparently this is one of the other new things in Extended Edition, is that alliances are much more prominent in campaign mode than they were in the original. So I have to get used to that. But we're about an hour of recording time now, so I'm going to call it apart. But hope you enjoyed it. This game is really fun. I really do enjoy playing it. I especially enjoy when I know how the mechanics work and I'm playing against, you know, Age of Empires people or Command & Conquer people who have no idea how the mechanics work, and while they're trying to figure it out, I just utterly destroy them. And then they never want to play it again, so I have to go find other people to do that to. But yes, it's a good little game, fun little thing, and Extended Edition seemed to have a lot more stuff in it than the normal one did. So, I don't know, maybe check it out, give it a try. In the meantime, thanks as always for watching. I've been Ben, and this was Rise of Nations. See you next time, everybody.